Some say if you take medium logs, cement, 2 pallets, packaged sand, 4 pallets, and a big old fan blade, you can build yourself a wind turbine and get yourself free energy. Alright, everybody, we're back at it. We're getting ready to do another contract here. We're going to be working on the clean energy contract. We're just going to go pick up the rest of this cargo, and then we'll see when we're making the delivery. So I got this guy, I got the B601 already over there, and I'm going to use this Tatra for the sand, and then the Zeke, and then we got the tilt cab for the medium logs. We got the Dan back there for the cement, and then I had my dairy out in Maine. I had him towed over here so we could use him for the fan blade. I may have to jump in the garage for a split section with him before I take off, because I'm not sure if I'm assuming it's high saddle, so I have a high saddle mounted up to him. But if it's low saddle, I might have to switch back to it. So hopefully I don't run into a nightmare. Hopefully it tells you and I don't run into a nightmare of driving all the way over there with the wrong saddle like I've done on many missions before. Wow, this is in case you're wondering, the B601 mod that looks very similar to this thing is substantially better than this thing. Quite a bit better. I'll have to look at the size of the gas tank. I'm not sure about the gas tank sizes, but he's quicker and he gets through pretty much everything. So I'm just going to start loading up, and see you guys in the future. They need to get started with some medium logs over to the wind turbine site. We're going to try and deliver these in order. We got a medium log, 2 pallets of cement, and 4 pallets of packaged sand, and then a big old fan blade to bring out over the wind turbine and get ourselves some clean energy going. Not exactly sure how we're going to roll with this, how we're going to record with this. Probably just a typical little bits and pieces here. Some of the more, what should be the more viewer-friendly sections of going off-road and such, and we'll go from there, because if I show everything, all the deliveries, it's going to take absolutely forever, so you probably don't want to watch an hour-long video. I wish you would, but let's be realistic. So, we're heading on down to the road here. And then, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And then we're going to all the way over here to the wind turbine spot. So once I get on the road here now I'm going to be going down the entire road, the whole entire time up to here. So probably cut out here in a second once we get to the road. And then we'll join back up with the next, I got the Dan that's got the cement. Probably pick back up with him, or maybe once we get to the site, because it looks like there's a tiny dirt road, but it's not much of anything. So now I'm just going to have to cruise down the highway, and we'll see in a few. Alright, the first set of supplies are arriving at the site over here. Looks like we got 2 operational ones and one that needs a little bit of help. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is going to be a 2-part thing, because there's obviously more than one fan blade missing here. These things are loud too. Hopefully we got some workers there waiting to take our cargo. I don't want to be waiting till morning for them. Don't think we're ever going to be able to get a whole shot of the whole thing, but we'll see. Alright, so let's get this, and they said they needed some medium logs, probably for a little bit of support while they're working on it. Alright. Get those medium logs over to them. Get him out of the way for now. Good thing we delivered these guys first, because that'll free him up to rescue if we run into any other issues. Alrighty. Dan's got our cement for us. Let's try and get this on over to the site. Alright, let's roll out with the cement. If I didn't mention, we're on Crossroads. So let's get going here, and then we'll drive down the road for a second, and then we'll join you back when we're getting there. Because otherwise, same thing, we're just going to be driving a long way down the road. Not as far with him. Still a ways. Ooh. If I can keep him going in a straight line. So, we'll see in a few. Alright, the Dan's arriving at the site. I think they're getting ready to call it quits for the night, so we're probably going to have to too, and sleep for the night before we start heading out with the packaged sand. Packaged sand is probably the one we're going to have the most difficulties on. We didn't realize how heavy it was. We probably should have taken the Dan over there, because we got all the smallest trucks for carrying the packaged sand. Got a few little guys over there. We got the B601, the Tega 805, and the Zeke, whatever number it is. Let's get this going. That's kind of a good shot. So, let's deliver the cement. Bam! And then we'll see you guys in the morning with the packaged sand. Alright, morning is broke. Had our breakfast. Time to get this going. First off, we got the B601. This is actually a really good truck. Little, can only carry one cargo, but it's got a couple of its own, like, cargo beds as well. Well, like this one too, but oh god. Let me show you the cargo bed while I crash in the wall. These are the ones that we're gonna have problems with probably, because this sand is heavy, and more of the route is off-road than it is on. And coming down here, I flipped him like on the other side of this land, in the other lane. I flipped him on the way over here, empty. So now we get a bunch of weight in it. And you'll be able to, I mean, we'll show, try not to make this video too long, but this is the off-road section, and typically wouldn't show every truck going the same direction, but it might be nice to show the difference in them. And then when we get to the fan blade, unfortunately looks like we're going to have to go the super long way around. Because it came in from one direction of a road, but there's a train in the way. So there's no way we're pulling the fan blade past that. And then there's going to be another section where we come up to where we could get on the road, but we're not going to be able to because we can't. We're not going to be able to cut through the railway station. That would be a major shortcut. It would be a real short trip, but There's no way we're going to be able to make that turn into the train station carrying the fan blade, so we're going to have to go all the way around to another road. We'll see when we look at the map, probably. Because it's another one where there probably could be multiple ways to go, but you're not going to be able, I'm pretty confident you wouldn't be able to make it go one way. Oh boy. And there's going to be a couple little mud pits like there's a couple. Well, too late now, but I probably should have just driven around, but it might have been worse because then your truck tips a little. And this guy's a beast anyway, so. This is one mod that I've had kind of since the beginning. Even though I don't hardly ever use it, I never got rid of it because it's not a ton of memory and it's a really good go-to truck. Not to mention, it looks awesome. Let's try and watch the road, not the truck. Yep. It's gonna get ugly in that spot. Pretty sure I got race suspension on the Zeke. The 805 is much faster on the road, or is quite fast on the road, but whoa, he's not as good as this one. You can go around that way too, and I probably should have, but there's trees in the way. Because this is a lot more undulated. It's a lot flatter going around by the trees, but then you got to go around the trees, which isn't difficult. Probably the smarter way to go. Unfortunately, we can't move too much faster, we're going to tip over. We will roll from the suspension springing back up. Get her done. So, even struggled a tiny bit on the way over there, but not like the Tiger or the Zeke. They're gonna have some difficulties. This guy's just like, point me where you wanted me to go and I'll get there. I'm a little rocky, but I will get there. Oh boy. This might be, I might have to call it quits for now after this delivery. It's all I'll have time before I have to go to real world work. Hopefully get this done tonight. If not, I'm off tomorrow, so we can certainly finish it tomorrow. But I got one other Hunter episode posted, but I don't think that's nearly as popular, so I'm not rushing to do that. I want to try and get this one done, but typically would want to try and post every day, but can't always do that. And another reason why I don't necessarily, I think I watched part of it. Celia P just had a video kind of on the exact same subject yesterday. That's another reason why I kind of don't give myself a schedule per se. Like, I've tried to do it a couple times in the past, and either some videos get views and others don't, and I mean, typically mine don't get a lot of views anyway, but some will clearly be better than others, even if it's 13 views as opposed to 6, but one of them will be better. So like, there's kind of, it's still kind of digging, trying to find what everyone, the overall, what the masses like. And so as far as putting myself to a schedule, like, not only can I not put myself to a schedule saying I'm going to play the show recordings of this game on this game, this game on this day, and this game on this day, because some of you might not like it at all, or might not get any views, so it's hard to waste your time working on it if it's not going to come to fruition. And then there's the major point of my schedule is kind of busy and kind of not so busy, but it's hard to get away during certain times, and don't necessarily have the time to do things, or can't exactly positively say like, okay, this is going to get done, kind of thing. Sometimes things arise where you can't finish, or sometimes some things take longer than others. And then there's the big fact that it's not like I'm a big YouTuber or anything like that, so it's not like I have tons of people waiting for my next video. Those of you who are, thank you so much, and Jason, everybody else, thank you for all the support. We'll keep it rolling as long as we can, and the main thing, as long as people enjoy it, cool, that's great. If we were getting paid and could stay home and full time, that would be even better, but apparently we're just going to drive down with the road with them all the way, because we're almost there anyway. So let's get this first set of sand over there, start getting the foundation rolling, so we can handle the weight of that big old fan blade that we're going to be bringing on over. And the workers should be there by now. They kind of like to sleep in, but I told them, you better be there. You better be there. This is a long journey. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Keep it together, B. Well, maybe. I might have just enough time for another run. Alright, so this guy's coming on up there. We'll see you in a few. Alright, Tatra 805, not Tega. So here we go with this guy. He's the one that's... should be nice to go with him next, because he's the most probably direct comparison to that B601. Very similar, but different. Like I said, this one's a bullet train on the road, but mediocre off. Let's get going. This guy, might as well pop the dip lock on. Let's see the difference. Calm down, Tasha. He's doing better now that he's got weight on him, though. He was struggling pretty hard on the way down. And the Zeke was kind of the worst of them all. Of all three of them. He's doing fairly decent now. Other than being rocky as hell. Other than inducing all the fear of flipping over. So we'll take him for a little while, because we've already seen this road, but don't necessarily need to see this entire journey. You already saw the road, and you already saw where we're going. Yeah, see, she almost got stuck in the small one, so... Where's my arrow point? Why is my arrow pointing over there? Yeah, we're good. I guess stop ignoring that. Put them so far apart, it just tells you to go in that direction. Yeah, you almost got stuck in the last one and had a very, very near tip over. So yeah, like just like that. That shows you the difference. The B601 in most cases will demolish this in off-road. Most cases. Alright, we got through it though, so we'll see you at the windmill. Alright, Tacha's finally making it to the site, so hopefully you don't have too many issues going down this road and he can get there. We gotta remember when I gotta remember when we get back to the garage to put him up for sale. There's quite the handful on the road too. This truck looks real nice, but I kinda don't like it at all. Kinda sucks. Not good enough in anything and difficulties in too many things. I'm pretty sure we'll have to look at the gas tank though, because I'm pretty sure it's got a bigger, quite a bit bigger gas tank than the B601 though. That's one positive, and yes, it does look fantastic, but alright. Well, it looks like we made it. And looks like it might be getting late again. How many days is it going to take us to fix this wind power? Alright, here goes nothing with the Zeke. Hopefully we can get there with him before night falls. He's really weighted down. He's got two of them. So clearly he probably should have bought the Dan here. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I've active. I think I'm pretty sure I got raised suspension in this one. So far more stable than the other ones though, so that's good. So far. I don't want to jinx myself. Try and get down this muddy road and get back to the main road. Good. Sometimes the lighting is just right. Oh god. Oh god. Good job, Zeke. Good job. Alright, it's next morning. Time to time to get this turbine built, this big old fan blade over there. We'll try and open up the map real quick to show you which route we're going, because as with everything, there probably could be multiple routes to go, but even though there's going to be difficulties going the route I'm going, I think it's going to be the easiest. I mean, well, first of all, clearly you can see there's a train in our way to get to that road right there. So we're not going that way. Yeah, I suppose if you could get the truck turned around, you probably could go cut through here back to the road, but we're not doing that. We're going to go through the road right here, and then this obviously would be a short route back to the main road, but I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to make this turn or this turn, so we're going to have to go this way. These little muddy sections are very thick of mud, so we're going to go this way down this dirt road, come back out to here, and then we can go across to the main road and take that all the way back, make that right. That right's probably going to be pretty hard, and then come all the way down, and there she rolls. So, wish me luck. Wish the driver luck. Let's get our emergency beacons turned on. I'm going to leave my diff lock off for now so I can make this turn. Apparently that didn't even matter, because I forgot the dairy's got that rear steering action going. Where am I stuck on? What the hell? Why are we already having what am I running over? It appears nothing. So awesome, we're already having difficulties just getting off the block. Getting over that hump in the... There it goes. We gotta get over that. Then there's a rock formation over here somewhere, I think. Maybe not, maybe it was just that. So it clearly doesn't mind the weight. Can we make all the turns is going to be the question. Alrighty to this road. And it looks like he might, well, I better not speak too soon because the trailer's not there yet, but so it looks like he's not going to have too much difficulty in that mud. Get that diff lock turned off before it yells at us. Pop her back on to get across this, then we might be able to get into auto. Good job, Derry. Let's start yelling at me. The trailer's in soft ground. Does that count? Oops. Did it a little too soon, but let's see if he can make it across this in auto instead of switching back. Definitely better with the diff lock. But we're getting a little hung up on something again. Oops. We weren't hung up on the pole. Try going this way. Roll. wrench connected to what? Nothing I need. Come on, dairy. Uh-oh. We might need reinforcements. Oh, that's a tree limb. Where's it pulling us now? Where are we going? We're going backwards. It's definitely flatter going this way, but we certainly got hung up on something this way too. That rock certainly does, it's probably just rock right in the beginning. And I made it, we made it, because we're at least close enough to get to that pole. Got her. Third time's a charm. Get this done and eat some food in the hours it's going to take to transfer to the flash drive. I gotta see if it's pick up some little micro SD cards, see if it's quicker. Not sure how far this section is. I think I'm caught on one of those poles. Alright. Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. No, but I can't back up any farther like I wanted to. I might have just screwed myself up. I was going to try and cut across, straight across the lawn that way, so the trailer isn't getting hung up on the ditch. I guess we'll try and go as far as we can to that tree. Yeah, we made it anyway. First you don't succeed, try again. Never give up. Never give up, never surrender. What are we caught on now then? Oh, it's these pits. This is... I've seemed to run into that problem in a lot of maps. It's the trailer getting, like, the trailer legs getting hung up. I don't think that's going to do any better, is it? Hell yeah, it is. Now it's probably going to be a long video because it's going to take forever to go with him, but This is the most important part. Most important part. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get stuck there. Come on. Just pull that trailer up, legs up over the hill. You bugger. Yep, we're gonna be in quite the predicament. Yeah, get her. Homie, don't play that. But is it gonna ruin me right there, though? Yeah, get her done. Ooh, we almost got road, I think. We're almost pavement bound. At least that's flat. That was a bit scary. All right. So it clearly has no problem with the weight, so as long as we can make that one right-hand turn, we should have this. See if we can get airborne with the trailer. Oh, and I almost screwed it up trying to pull the camera back. Leave it to me to crash by trying to make it look scenic. Gotta watch this road too, because the road kind of falls off. This thing's tugging it like there's nothing back there. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't have a trailer. Close enough. Yeah. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, comment. More to come, or comment what you'd like to see. We'll see if we can accommodate it. I did download another map that said it's on the Canadian and US border, so it sounded interesting. And I have a Blazer truck that I haven't tried out yet, so may have to check out a couple of those. I've got Hope County sitting in the background. I played a little bit a long time ago, but then the Season 8 came out, so we've been on this. Got a good chunk of this season done, good chunk of it recorded. Gas station, we're not stopping. Whoa. We're just gonna chance and try and make it. If we don't, tilt cab's got 800 gallons. I think he might even have, I might even have fuel on here too. Can't remember. We'll figure that out if we run out. But we're not going to. We're just about here. Thought I was going to hit one of those poles with the trailer. I was just waiting for it to yank the truck back. Looks like it started to get... Speaking of which, it felt like it got hung up there. Should I leave it in auto? Give it all the advantage it can. You didn't think I'd fail at this mission, did you? Pity the fool who thinks I won't get the job done. So now, is this going to complete it, or is this going to tell us, okay, now do this contract and get the other fan blades? Because this is only one blade. I've only seen two though, so we wouldn't even have three to complete it regardless, so... Wake up, guys, we're here. Alright. Let's see what happens. $20 grand, but did it build the, I don't think it built it. I'll wait from it so we can see it. Yeah, it did. These things are too huge, you can't see them. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. That's a little better. Alright. See y'all later. Bye-bye.